Hey there, Mick back, and still continuing with my end of 2024 rewind. And today I thought I'd take everybody through a journey with my favourite, pop albums of 2024. Now I'm calling them chamber pop. And what they really are artists who take full advantage of the latest recording technology, such as Pro Tools, to make things orchestral and bigger and brighter than they've ever been for smaller bands who didn't have amazing orchestra to back them. So I guess I'll start with John Cale. We all know John Cale from the Velvet Underground. He released this year, which is a double LP, and called it Poptical Illusion. John was obviously in the Velvet Underground, and this certainly has him ruining the nature of the world. Certainly epic in its overview. That's number 10. Number 9, we have Ride. Now, everyone probably remembers these guys as a shoegaze band, and they are still definitely shoegaze. But this, which came as a double album, but at 45, sees Ride certainly utilising the studio to its fullest to make, I guess, a proto-prog shoegaze album, but certainly epic in its take on music and certainly maximising all available technology. Number 10, John Grant. Oh, check out that gatefold. This is The Art of the Lie. And John Grant is very synthy on this, along with the additional strings and orchestral parts that are included. Ultimately, he certainly takes us through quite the journey lyrically, and a key track is Father, which sort of talks about his own relationship with his father. Certainly interesting. The Mudfather, certainly Paul Weller, has never been afraid of utilising technology and moving things forward, particularly since he left the Jam, which is kind of weird because the Jam certainly were rooted into the idea of 60s. Fans of Kicks will note that Paul Weller is wearing Adidas, so if you want to be like Paul, buy the Three Stripes. Fantastic album, once again utilising horns, probably way beyond his budget would have ever been able to afford in the past. Okay, Father John Misty, certainly a massive production on this. And for mine, Josh Tillman, Father John Misty, channels his inner Glenn Campbell, and anything that you would find on a Glenn Campbell or orchestrated pop album is certainly on this. Comes with some fantastic artwork on the inner sleeves. Okay, Born Horses by Mercury Rev. Once again, all technology is being fully used. Orchestral chamber pop. Mercury Rev, hailing from New Jersey. This is only a single, but once again, fully utilises all available technology. Getting to the top 3 now. And here we have Beth Gibbons. And what Beth does, it's a pretty dull inner, but it makes an interesting effect when you think of the overall package. Beth 2 utilises all the technology that's available to her. If you like any of her other solo albums, I'm thinking Rusty Man, you'll definitely like this. But certainly another instance where the studio has been used as an instrument. Okay, I've chosen these as both number 3 and number 2. And of course these are together as a package. And the Radiohead boys are Tom York and Johnny Greenwood. Well, they use the technology in Radiohead, so why wouldn't they use it in the Smile? And I guess the key thing about the Smile is it includes Tom Skinner as a drummer. So those of us in the jazz world know him as the drummer from Sons of Kemet, and he certainly adds that propulsion to this combination. Fantastic albums, and certainly this one is my pick out of those 2 for the year. Okay, my number 1 chamber pop album is Ensoulment by Vafa. Matt Johnson's back after a bit of a long break, providing us with conspiracy theories and his view on the world. In my 2025 vinyl tag, I did mention that he had soured me a bit, giving his various conspiracy theories on Bill Gates and vaccinations, but it was only a souring, not a removal from collection type process. On the other hand, I do recognise that one of the reasons we like musicians is so that they can provide us with a different take on the world. Okay, thanks everyone for listening. That's my top 10 chamber pop albums, providing an epic soundtrack for